Hello, survivors of the apocalypse and guardians of the law. Welcome to Wasteland 3 and playing hardball. Finally, it is happening. I am so happy that I find the time to play this game. It has been a while that I've been waiting on it, and also not just that the game was finished, but also that I have time to play it. And I kept it a while longer for my new computer and for my channel. So, and here we are. We will start the new game. In case you don't know it, Wasteland, the first Wasteland, was a game developed by Brian Fargo that was published in 1988, the first Wasteland, and he basically invented the post-apocalyptic role-playing game. So that's the background here. So it's really cool. And the prequel, Wasteland 2, was already an excellent game. I totally loved it. And you can find the review. I made a short review like in preparation for this playthrough here, for this Let's Play. For this Wasteland 2, I'll put the link down in the description. I'm writing a comment. Yeah, and then if you want, you can check that out if you don't know it. So we can, we are veterans, but this one is maybe too extreme. Let's take rangers. So we are desert rangers. And we are upholding the law in Arizona. And in the second part, every monster was a man first. Yeah, that is true.
It's been a rough few years for the Desert Rangers. When the world ended, they tried to bring some order to what was left of Arizona. But then the Cochise AI woke up, and they found themselves in a fight to the death with its robot army. In the end, they had to nuke their own base to kill the damn thing for good. Been hard going ever since. Then, the Rangers heard from a fella calling himself the Patriarch. Said he owned Colorado, but his kids were trying to steal it from him. And if the Rangers were to come and put him in their place, he'd give Arizona all the food and supplies it needed to rebuild and survive.
Whoa! Sorry, Major. No way we're getting through that.
10-4, Cody. Advance team reported an alternate route across a frozen lake. Find it.
Copy that.
Uh-oh.
Well, reluctant as the Rangers are to interfere in family squabbles, they weren't really in a position to say no.
Our route's around that dam on the far shore. Scouts, check out the ice and lead us across.
Yes, ma'am.
So the Brass sent Ranger Team November across the Rockies, because the aid he was promising the Rangers wasn't just their best hope. It was their last.
Okay, Major. All good. Come ahead.
So we are all hungry. But hanging in there. I have a bad feeling about this. And that feeling just got worse.
Yeah. It's been a rough road lately. But that's the thing about the Rangers. It doesn't matter how hard it gets, or how many of them fall. They keep on fighting. The Rangers never stop fighting.
Yeah, so we are some of the last more or less decent folk, and we want to uphold the law. So what do we have here? Well, we can, yeah, so there are also like freakish people. Not that I'm not saying that this could not be cool under certain circumstances, and that this guy could not be a good ranger. But as you can see, so this is like the end times, right? So we can pick a number of made couples. However, we'll do it our way, right? So what do we have here? Coyote. Hardball.
Shoot! They saw us!
Nah, that's not our voice,
Spotted.
right?
Get ready. Firing.
Oh, are we going? This is gonna get ugly.
Are we going? Oh, kicking ass and taking names.
That's all you've got.
So the voice.
Damn, shit just got real. Bullets are too expensive for warning shots. Thank God that's over. These combats are killing me.
So the voice acting is really
Shit
good.
just got real. Don't mind us.
They see us. Time for your wake-up call. Iced them.
New targets incoming. Time for your wake-up call. That is how it's done.
This is not the best way to begin an engagement. Striking first gives a strong tactical advantage. Survival of the fittest.
Uh-oh. They have us at a disadvantage. Let's put the odds in our favor. Well, that was a learning experience.
Come and get it, scumbags! Hey, assholes! Rust in pieces.
Come and get it, scumbags. Time for an ass whooping. And that is that. Where's the damn medic?
We're in
it now.
Get ready.
Get ready.
You crazy? Kicking ass and taking names.
I like the rebel guy. So, alright. So we will build something special here. I already checked through the whole perks and stuff. I'm just mousing over it. If you want, you can click pause and read it for yourself. We will build a heavy hitter leader. So I already did some reading online. This will be a guy with big guns. And he will be, where's it, Explodomaniac. He'll be an Explodomaniac. So otherwise we have Desert Cats, Disciples of the Metal for more fire damage, explosive damage bonus, Goat Killer. I just love that. Grease Monkey, Lethal Weapon, Mannerite, Moneybags, Mopay Poet, Paladin. I was thinking about this one too, but it's 5 meters more leadership range and crit resistance is good. But I think the Explodomaniac with 15% more explosive damage is better, as we will soon see. Then we have Raider Hater, Sex Machine that is quicker, moving around, Stoner. Let's enjoy that voice. That sound for a second. Let's get back to Explodomaniac, then the boss, and Vicious Avenger. So we are Explodomaniac. Let's have a portrait. Let's have this one, because we wear a helmet anyway, as we will soon see. Then there are quirks, by the way. Oh yeah, quirks. Some rangers are quirkier than others. Quirks are completely optional. Selecting a quirk gives your ranger a powerful bonus and penalty, changing their playstyle dramatically. Character creation is the only chance you'll have to assign a quirk, and once you do, you are stuck with it. Choose wisely. So the game can also be rather unforgiving, but I like that. So we have Blunderer, Bob Bag, Circus Freak, Death Wish, Doomsday Prepper, Lone Wolf, Medical Marvel, Mime, a Poindexter, Prospector. This is actually very interesting. And I like to build someone who's really good at a lot of skills. However, in a couple of seconds, I will explain to you why this is not working anymore. If you know the game Wasteland 2, so they have changed some stuff. Prospector Pyromaniac, this is what we'll do with him. Most Colorado natives appreciate a warm fire, but you bring it to another level. Your love for the flame is an obsession that sometimes backfires. So we'll have 25% more damage with explosives and with fire. However, there's a 15% chance that in the process of using such stuff, we'll catch fire ourselves. Let's do that. So we are a bit crazy. But in these days, people do have some problems. Even those that become a ranger, right? So then we've got serial killers, 2 pump jump. I was thinking about this one too, because with heavy weapons, it's good to have some additional action points, of which we get +2 here for the first 2 turns to get into some good position. But overall, I think this one is way, way better. So the Varangian Blood Waste Roamer, a lot of resistance, basically immune to anything. But this would also be interesting, or it is interesting for a tank or something. Way of the Squeezins, which means we need to be drunk and then we are really kicking ass in melee. So that's this. And now we'll choose a starting weapon, a heavy weapon. Heavy machine guns deal tons of damage and punch through armor with ease. Shooting them while moving, however, is almost impossible. They are far too heavy and inaccurate, but with training they are great for laying down covering fire. So in this game we have assault rifles, submachine guns, semi-auto pistols, or that actually also involves revolvers, shotguns, sniper rifles, bladed weapons, which of course are melee weapons. The second category of melee weapons is blunt weapon, and the third is brawling weapons, so basically like fist fighting and stuff, and yeah, stuff you put on your knuckles, and the heavy weapon. So we'll have, oh, we can't turn around, okay. So then attributes, as we can see here, the more we pump into one, the higher the bonus is. And this one is very well, there is a lot of interesting stuff. However, we don't have, or we don't get enough points to pump everything up as we would like to, so we will have to specialize. And the party members, like the rangers, need to complement each other. So there won't be any superheroes that are good at everything, like in Fallout or something, where you can basically become a superhero. So for this build, yeah, we will be a leader, and as you can see here, there's an experience bonus if we put it to 10. So, and that's why we will pump everything into charisma in the beginning, and then right from second one we will have a huge experience bonus, and this guy will kick off. Would be even better if we made him something like a skill monkey, but that doesn't really work so well, in my opinion. It was nicer in Wasteland 2, because as we can see here, the intelligence only gives us the skill point bonus once. So if we pump it here, then we get the points, but that's it. So, and for him being a leader, now we've got a leadership range of 22 meters, by the way. And the full mission reward bonus. And by the way, we will reduce speed to get the 10. There we go. 10% mission reward bonus as well. And there's a new mechanic called strikes. So the more we shoot or punch or attack, the more a strike meter fills, and then once it's filled, we have a special ability. which means that weapons like pistols and brawling, where you get a lot of attacks because they don't cost so many action points, are actually working pretty nicely for this mechanic. So it appears to be nicely, or rather nicely, balanced. So oh yeah, and sorry, just check this out. Yeah, I mean perception. Yeah, like a little, yeah, and the range damage bonus is actually also good. So, and for this build, we will increase coordination and awareness, because both benefit the distance, the ranged weapons. And everything else we'll just leave at 2. Yeah, and this one we could possibly even leave at 1. But combat speed is also not so bad. So we can run into cover quickly enough. So now about the skills. We also have to specialize. So the skill points that we get throughout the game are only sufficient to max 3 skills. And then we can pump something into another one. So and here we need big guns, of course. We want to have explosives. And we will be the leadership. And by the way, so the guns, as you can see, increase certain stats, and then there are perks. Certain perks that we can use, like special abilities. So this is actually, the user interface is a bit bad here because we can't see it. So if I'm clicking here and then go here, as you can see, it doesn't stay there. And if we go here, then it's the last one, I think, or is it? Yeah, it doesn't work very nicely. Anyway, so then we'll have explosives that are good also for disarming traps. And the final perk, the final perk, the special ability will increase the blast radius. So that will be very nice, I think. Then we will be a leader. So all nearby allies within our range get a decent hit chance increase plus a very significant damage boost. Yeah, and we can even do some stuff like demoralize, and we'll have some ability. So this leadership, and our guy will do the lock picking. So because I'm figuring, so I'm not entirely certain, but I think that disarming traps and picking locks, which all gives experience points, will benefit this character very much. So yeah, and so he will gain more levels. And I think the average level or the average XP will also be transferred to all the other characters we will meet during the game. So it's an advantage to have rather fewer rangers that are of higher level, actually. So especially as we start with only 2, but we will be able to have 4 in our team. So that's it. We have 1 more point. Lockpick we've got. And then we can take first aid, which we need to use certain items. So yeah, I think that is fine enough. All right. So, and let's change the appearance just very quickly. How do we look? Let's get rid of the beard first, so we can see the face. Are these guys Well, they are all significantly tattooed. Let's take this one. Oh no, he looks a bit too serious, and also like with the Neanderthal issues. How about this one? Yeah, decent camouflage, right? Relatively healthy skin color. Will have very short hair. Let's do it like this. It will not matter much anyway. Or maybe like so. Because we will wear a mask, of course. So we'll have this one. As we can see, there's some stuff. This is very crazy and creepy. So it's really like for psychopaths as well. This is a bit low tech. This looks a bit too psychopath as well. So I like this one for our first main hero. So then, this is typical ranger gear. And I think we can actually... Well, okay, he has 2 saw blades there. How about this one? Yeah, that's maybe... Yeah, this one is nice. So, pants. Oh, yeah, and by the way, if you want to check them, so like, then there's stuff like this. It's not, it's maybe, it's a bit dark, isn't it? So like this, the knife, I like this one too. Native American. Oh, actually, this one is also pretty cool. Actually, let's keep this one with the Ranger star here. That's pretty nice, right? Spoons are the most important thing when you are a survivalist, because you can't really eat with a knife. A fork. With a fork you can't eat soup, yeah, but with a spoon you can eat everything. So that's basically the main thing to have if you have to decide. So this one is more the mechanic. He's the medic. Alright, so and then, yeah, we've got the warmer stuff. This one a bit asymmetric. This is heavy armor. Right, so and this one. So I like this one with the Ranger star. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. So let's do that. Pants. Well, we can't see them, unfortunately. So let's have... This one looks rather heavy. Then stuff on the leg. Yeah, let's have this one. Or this one. That's a bit improvised. So let's have this one. I know we are of course a heavy hitter, so let's have this one. Armor color. Yeah, I mean blue is nice. Let's have it like so and like so, huh? Physique. We are not gigantic, but tall. And let's say as we are carrying around the stuff all the time, we are jacked. Alright, so that's us. Then our friend will be a submachine scientist. A submachine gun scientist. So she will although she doesn't look like it, possibly she will be a sex machine. People hoard money, power, they kill each other, steal, all for one thing, getting laid. It's biology. It's the reason we do everything. You know it, you don't hide it, and you do it better than anyone. We are animals, and if we are being honest, it feels good to be an animal. Combat speed plus 0.2. Right? That's what she is on the inside. And
Shoot! They shot!
We got this. Epic finish. Need some help.
And I like the recruit, the female voice. So she's just pretending she's inexperienced and a recruit, but inside she's a sex machine. Let's have a portrait. I like the female portraits as well. Very nice art. And she also wears a gas mask, like a protective mask. So she'll have a submachine gun. And with that one, she will be a circus freak, because that will increase her combat speed as well. It transforms us and we become its vessel. It's funny, no one even cared who we were until we put on the nose. Right? Combat speed increased by 0.4. Crit resistance is also increased by 25%. Well, and we will run in, so there is not much sneaking around anyway with her. We'll have a sniper later who will sneak in and then get the first shot, but otherwise in this game, by the way, the sneaking is only actually important for the first round. So you can get one free attack. So, and that will be the thing for the sniper. We could also sneak in with our guy shooting in a rocket launcher or something. Yeah, and we might do that, but actually we don't really need to sneak anyway, because rocket launchers have long range. Yeah, we can just walk up if the detection, yeah, is not so or is in our favor. So she, oh yeah, by the way, so her name, is X. Yeah. And we'll see why. Will take a little bit of time to develop her submachine gun and stuff, but you will get an idea. So, because her submachine gun will shred through the enemy. So, and as she's more the scientist type, we'll give her 4-point scientist coordination. She also needs coordination to have more action points, like so, and she needs awareness to have a perception, so we don't miss stuff. And she actually hits her range attacks. And by the way, so as we can see here, the strength is important in that way that we need at least 2 points, so we get 3 points per level. Yeah, which is the reason why we always want to have at least 2 points. Yeah, just in my thinking. So maybe, yeah, I think with the second point in luck, then we get a +1 penetration. So our bullets go through. There you go. It doesn't stay there. Yeah. So, but as you can see, there's a lot of this appears to be an additional chance, a lucky chance for everything. So there can be a lot of stuff happening, but we'll just leave it here because there is also this thing called the curse of hardball, yeah, and we'll be always rather unlucky. So here, so she will be the thing that will come closest to a skill monkey with us, yeah. I was thinking about having her actually, like, instead of having Sex Machine and the Circus Freak, having this this thing which I showed before for her, where she gets the additional skill points. But I think it's possibly not worth it if we can balance our party nicely enough. So, and I think it's nicer like this, also like from the role-playing aspect. So she, as we can see, there's a higher crit chance as well, right? So therefore that intelligence is actually the most important thing. Charisma is important, so she gains more experience, but we just have to decide something. Yeah, and so coordination, awareness, they are the most important things for her. Yeah. So I think we should rather keep it balanced with her. And actually, yeah, increase the hit chance, and then next level we'll first, or maybe actually coordination. I think coordination will be more important, because then we have 1 action point more. Oh, actually, no, sorry. We'll take awareness, and then we'll increase awareness to 6 first. So we get perception +3. Although on the other hand, we should see enough stuff anyway. So let's get the action points first. So coordination like so. Then the skills. She will have automatic weapons. She will be a weird scientist. Oh yeah, and by the way, let's check out the skills. So there is Animal Whisperer, which we can use to tame animals basically, and to increase the capabilities of the animals that we have tamed. Explosives. First aid. So there's no surgery anymore. First aid covers removing injuries. Sneaky shit is, yeah, going around, and more importantly, disarming alarms. And for a sniper, this one will be very interesting, because then we can shoot out of cover basically, and then as we can see here, level 10, sneak attack damage increases by 100%. So that's actually interesting. But not the whole party does not seem to be able to shoot all at once out of cover, like for the first round, which is a bit sad. So then we have armor modding, which we could put onto a character that we just later, when we have a base, that we just put into the party just for armor and weapons modding. However, on level 10, this is an amazing perk, Tender Loving Care, and that gives actually a huge armor bonus to everybody in the party. So I'm also thinking about doing something with with the third or fourth character with this one. Let's see. Lockpicking is obvious. Nerd stuff, yeah, is hacking computers and robots. Mechanics is to repair vehicles and other machines and get stuff going. Survival is mostly, yeah, as we can see here, damage increase. And there are Big Game Hunter. What is that actually? Yeah, well, we can't look at it, but it's mostly for damage. Toaster repair is a very interesting thing. So there are toasters all over the world, this apocalyptic world, and we need this skill to open them, and then there's usually pretty interesting loot in there. And by the way, every skill check also always gives us experience, so that's why it's, in my opinion, nice. And I'm always playing the completionist road. Why it's nice to have a very balanced party, so we can actually do everything. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to experience everything in this game. So, and she will actually be the toaster repairer, and then that one here, heating element, will increase our fire damage. Or this one. Yeah. So, and then we will actually upgrade our submachine guns significantly. So that's toaster repair. Then we have barter. That's just, yeah, to get more stuff. We have hard ass. But we are, both of our characters, we are not that hard, but we are, or we can be very diplomatic. So let's get kiss ass. Allows us to sweet talk information out of others and bring them to our way of thinking. Would be more the thing for a charismatic person, but also for a very smart one. And there was in Wasteland 2, there was a third skill called Smart Ass, which I also liked very much, just the thinking of it. But yeah, they left it out. Don't know why. Because I think that was actually like smart talking. The Smart Ass was really fitting from the role-playing aspect for a smart character, right? Well, but we'll see. Yeah, and then there's leadership, which we already have covered. So, and she also gets mechanics. That's what she can do. Let's give her a second point in automatic weapons, so she initially is a little bit better. And I think and she should get some first aid as well, I think, right? Or should she? If she gets first aid, did we have it on hardball? Actually, I don't recall. Ah, yes, we did. Okay, so let's put it away. And let's rather have leadership with them, because that improves the team. Right? But we don't have any other points. So actually, let's rather use first aid on her, because then we also use fewer healing items, and I like to have more stuff. So that's this. Skills and her quirk is the circus freak. Yeah, that's right. So let's change her appearance. With all kinds of funny tattoos or massive scars. Let us no, I think that one is fine. So hair. I mean, it's the end times. This one would not be good for someone who's shooting, because her hair is all the time in her face. But I think this one. Or actually, no. It's the end times. So people are of a different style. So, but I saw something that I liked. This one. So this is rather fitting, I think, for this time. So, and she's got blue hair. Right? So, and she wears a mask like this one. No. Yeah, she wears this one. Just not to suck in too much radioactive particles. Oh yeah, well, that is very improvised. So like this, right? Like so. Jacket. I think she can wear something that is a little bit warmer. And as she's a scientist, well, maybe she needs some other stuff, huh? Like this one for mechanic. Yeah, but it's cold. So let's give her this one. I like this one as well. Pants. Maybe just these. Armor color. Let's make her green. Although no. In Arizona, it's more a desert situation. So like so, right? So, yeah. She's average. And as she's more the scientist type, she's rather slender. Alright, very good. Axe and hardball. Very good. And I hope I didn't mess up anything now. We have mechanics, very good. So, alright. Let's confirm it. I didn't forget anything. Explodomaniac, sex machine. That's fine. She's the circus freak. And he's the pyromaniac. Explodomaniac and pyromaniac. Alright, so let's start it. Oh. Shots are being fired. We are in the middle of a firefight.
Hold on, Team November. I'm in on this heated shot. But find me a minute and I think I can get the weapons online.
Oh no.
Die, fuckers! I'm at the rear!
Oh, we are heavy fire. Get in cover, guys. Very good. So we can shoot with the heavy machine gun at this guy and kill him. Can we actually... attacking, left click on enemies within your weapons range to attack them. Enemies within your attacking range will show your hit chance above their head. Yeah. So these guys, that one is out of range. Well, I would like to shoot someone, of course, because we are shooting several rounds and it's possible that we hit several guys, but we can't move anywhere now, and Private Russo is actually in the way. So the blue one, the blue tiles are where we can walk and shoot afterwards, so we need to stay in cover here. Alright then, so these guys, they are all crazies with wolf skins and animal stuff. So let us shoot at this guy. Maybe we hit someone else. 63%, that's the highest we can go on this one, but yeah, actually no, actually the firing angle, no, the firing angle for this one is better. So I think very good, nice. Yes, I had a feeling. Right, very good. Now we can... Oh yeah, that's the tutorial. Spending leftover AP. Once you finish acting with the character, you may have action points left over. That's okay. You can put them to good use by opening your quick bar and selecting one of your final actions. Ambush, defend, or prepare. Yeah. So let's defend. So these guys are not shooting us so well. So what can we do here? So you can see she's really quick with the stuff. And we could actually, if we go here, we could shoot that guy. Yeah, we could fuck him up. On the other hand, we don't do so much damage. Or well, actually we can kill someone. So maybe we should do it, right? If we go here, we have cover from these guys. And luckily, as these are dead now, that should be okay, right? So let's do it. Running there, X, and now swing the X. Very nice. Uh-oh. Oh no. Where did these guys... Oh. Oh no, the poor rangers. Where did these guys get such a robot?
Piece of... There's the problem. Hang in there, November. Almost got it.
Combat movement. During combat, your rangers may need to take cover or change attack positions. Blue spaces are areas a ranger can move to with enough action points left for an attack. Orange spaces are areas within their maximum movement range. The red target preview lines show if their new positions place them within targeting range. Alright, but the good thing is we have them all in one spot now, and once the Kodiak up here is getting online, then we will fuck them up, right? So, we have... Ah yeah, we can actually shoot this guy now. So let's do it. Although we could also save our ammunition, but let's do it. Very nice. Let's hunker down further. Oh, maybe someone even survives, huh? And now we are actually... Ah yeah, now we are not. We're not in a good position. We don't have anything. We have only this med hypo. It's just out of... We could run here, but that's rather suicidal. So actually... Let's run back here. Being in high cover, and we can shoot someone, right? At least this guy. Yeah. So let's shoot him. Very nice. Oh, really good shooting. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, but... Oh no!
Ha! November, you have targeting control.
Okay, well... So let's do it with the gun. Vehicle turret online. It's time to even the odds. Left click on the vehicle or use tab to select it, then attack the Dorsey warbot to take it out. Okay then, so like so. Ah yeah, it's an area effect. I'm sure this was scripted, that all of the rangers are dead. So, you. Oh yeah, we will take him out like that. So let's do it. Let's not destroy our vehicle, huh? Maybe we can salvage something, but then we will annihilate all our loot as well, but, well. Ooh, that was awesome.
Over here, you two. Come here. Listen, if you want to live through this, we gotta take out the bastards with the rocket launcher up on the dam. We'll each find our own way up there and catch them front and back. Got it?
Understood, Major.
Good. And remember, Arizona's depending on us. There's no giving up here, there's no going back. All right, move out. And keep an eye out for survivors. Let's not leave anyone behind.
All right. So.
Look at them doodle bugs run! Come on, cousins! Don't let them scatter! Keep them together while I reload the rocket gun! Ooh, man, I love this thing!
Okay, let's collect the loot. These guys have stuff that we could need. Muscle tissue. Basic movement. To move your characters, right click on the ground. Yeah. Oh, I can also hold down the mouse. So, old handkerchief. It's worn and slightly stained. Muscle tissue. A heap of muscle, tendon, tripe and organs. The raw materials needed for entry-level mad science. Spikes. Ammunition. This is actually made from rusty nails and powder cartridges. It's like 1776 all over again. This ammo is used only in the jankiest of homemade weapons. Like shotguns. That we know. So this is scrap, just a pile of junk. You think there's anything valuable about this? You can build stuff with it later. A cigarette butt. This butt has puffed its last. Oh, and yellow snowballs. The impact only lasts a moment, but the shame lasts a lifetime. So we can see, at least I like it very much, and it's funny. Romancing the Ghost, a stirring paranormal romance about one woman and her ectoplasmic paramour. And more of that stuff. Alright, so let's get into cover. But there's nothing else here. let's check out. So we do have snowballs now. It applies stuff on enemies, so we can maybe use it. Yeah, so, and that's the stuff. So actually we have quite a bit of ammunition, so it's fine, and also we are auto reloading after combat. That's actually rather convenient. So yeah, and then oops, sorry, where did I wanted to go here. So let's have a look. Circus freak and sex machine, and he's pyromaniac and explodomaniac. That's good. All right. So, and here we can, under perks, we can actually check out what we can get. Yeah. So I think everyone will get healthy, so they get these 35 constitution points, and then for the skills that we already have, or for some of them, there are perks, like here, right? If you like, you can click the pause button and then just read it. And there are certain advantages with having the skill on high level and the according perk to use. Yeah. So it's really cool. I like it. I like it. I like this thing. Alright, so. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. I hope we didn't make any mistakes. Yeah, it's just our secondary healer, I would say. And I hope I didn't mess up anything. Alright then, so I hope you found this one interesting. I think we will continue in the next episode. This is our team. And we'll see if we get out of here alive, but I'm confident. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I would appreciate it if you click the like button, and you're very welcome to join the channel as well if you haven't done so. See you next time. Bye bye.